We started as a garbage stealth archer, but we ended up one-shotting Oblivion's final boss. We didn't just build a stealth archer, we became an invisible executioner. Oh, yeah, you killed the hardest boss in the game. It all started in the sewer, with nothing but a bow and a dream. But here's the real question. Is the stealth archer actually strong enough to beat Oblivion's hardest boss? On this journey, we're gonna find out. Yeah, you and me. Come on. This is... She is in a perpetual state of shock. The first thing that we're going to do to be the best stealth archer is I need to grind my levels. We're going to need to be level 25 for later in this journey. Why level 25, you ask? Well, I will tell you why later. To achieve this, I'm going to max out Marksman, Athletics, Acrobatics, Alchemy, and I'll need to max out Security and Sneak twice. You can level up your Sneak right at the start by walking into this corner here. So I stared at a wall for about 12 hours straight. I, in fact, have reached Sneak 100. It has been a few hours. Can you shut your whore-ass mouth? I don't care.
That's right. You're going to die in here.
Just a moment. Not so fucking tough now, are you, huh? Huh? Yeah. Yeah, how was that? Huh?
Prisoner, get over by the window, now.
Oh, sorry, I'm in the wrong cell.
Prisoner, get over by the window, now.
Oh, gosh.
Stay put, prisoner.
My attention span. Sorry, I can't actually listen to dialogue. It actually triggers my ADHD, PTSD, aka Jello, fuck, I don't care. This joke is stupid. The thing about these games is, a lot of it is just waiting around. There isn't really much you can do. However, what you can do, if you come right here and you go into your good old magic section, you can grab this little old flare and then you can burn someone's pubes off. Now, I enjoy that just because it's funny. You just wait right here, right? Just chill in this exact specific location. Got him. And you can get your destruction up too. Immediately I have a level up pending because I'm level 100 in sneak. I don't know how they're seeing me. I'm too sneaky. A sword? That's cringe. We don't use those. We use bows here. Ow. Why? Why? Can you stop? That hurts. I murdered an entire rat's family just to show you this. I guess we should actually have it on multi difficulty. That way it's fun. We're really struggling. I want to rip my fucking I want to rip my fucking balls off. Some people think my videos are guide videos. They aren't. I'm just giving you a tutorial into the mind of a crazy person. Anyway, then what you want to do is you want to bring one of these over here, and then you want to take your biggest stack, you want to copy it over. Right, you want to click it over. Enough said, right? Then you want to do it again. Then you want to do it again. And this is how you do the duplication glitch. You just keep doing the duplication glitch. You just keep doing it. This is my life now. I just do this over and over again. These are my videos now. Use the duplication exploit to duplicate the Chameleon and Flash Bolt scrolls, weak health potion, and weak sorcery potions. I also got 1 million gold and 3,396,795 carry weight. If you're wondering how I did all of this, well, go ahead and hit the subscribe button because I'm currently making a video showing off the best exploits in this game. Oh yeah, by the way, also make sure you put the knife on number 2 because that's how you take advantage of a beautiful little exploit that's still in the game. Pull your arrow back, click 2 last second, and as you see in the top left there, I just sneak attacked for 8 times damage. That is the first step in creating the unreasonable level of a stealth archer build. I tickled the zombie. Goodbye, rat. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to come right to this chest here. All you have to do to get your security level up to max, aka my favorite thing to do, is click this one up. And then spam the spacebar. And as you can hear in the background, our security is in fact leveling up. As you can see, it levels up quickly too. I will be back to you once that is done as well. Are you good? Seriously? Yeah, maybe you guys shouldn't have messed with me. There you go, mate. Security 100 and sneak 100. Only took me about 5 hours. To the next part. Oh, hi. This stealth build is so broken, he didn't even see me coming. Okay, that did 8 times damage. Why did that not murder him? This bow doesn't do a lot of damage, but don't worry, we'll fix that later. Now, this potion of illness is actually pretty busted. If you're following along with all the steps that I have taken, make sure you go ahead and duplicate this and the potions of healing an unreasonable amount. Then what you want to do is you want to press the R menu and you want to put the potion of healing onto 3, and you want to put the potion of illness onto 4. Now, what I suggest doing is going into your macro settings of your computer and binding E and enter to the same key, because then every single time that you want to apply the poison, it's just immediate.
Fatality.
But as you can see there, that was all poison. But now let's add stealth into that. Let's do double damage. Push the logs all down, just murder a couple of guys, commit genocide, you know, usual stuff. I brutally murdered an entire family of 4. For legal reasons, that wasn't a confession. This is the most important part of any playthrough. This staff right here. What you want to do, and this is an important step. While past Jet plays with a severed head on a stick, the next step is we're going to have to progress through to the end of the dungeon. Come with us.
Come with us.
Come. No. Once you get to this part, you're going to need to do something very, very particular. Basically, pick a class which resets your stealth stat right back down. And the way you do this to reset both of these stats is very simple. All you do is you just max it out before you get to this part of the game, and then legitimately, you just pick the same stats again. Then all you got to do later on is go outside, and I'm going to show you how to do this in just a moment, and max out stealth and security. To show you the power of Flex Seal, I killed the bandit. Master difficulty right out of the sewers. Now that was a lot of damage. The next part that we're going to do is we need to go and get ourselves a beautiful bow and arrow. The first step on our journey was a broken, overpowered bow. So we headed to specifically this part on the map. You want to go right here and you want to press the E button on it. What you're going to get is a helmet and a bow. Shoot the bow at the ground. And as you can see here, it has lost a piece of health. Open up your good old repair hammer, lick on it, drop it on the ground, and now you have a infinite bound bow. Why is this cool? I mean, it's not really cool. It's just a good weapon, guys. I don't know what to say. It's an early bow that doesn't suck as much as this one. This one does 4 damage. This one does 9 damage. It's a bigger number, so it's better. You do have to wait for the things in the bottom left to pass there, so I'm gonna do that real quick. As you can see right here, the spell has worn off, and the bound bow is in fact still here. Infinite bound bow, baby. So now we do 8 times damage, which if you don't know, 8 times 9, I don't know what that is. Top of my head, I can tell you that 72 damage is pretty good amount of damage, but then you slap the poison on top of that, right? Now we're doing exactly 82 damage. Let's find something to blow brains out of. To test my might, I traveled to Leowin and attempted to snipe a guard there. Just like this, and flick. Oh, we got him. Wait, no. Sorry, very unprofessional of me. This clip is from the future. My bad. Ah, yes. Here it is. Here you go. Flip in my knife? Question mark? Have I flipped to my knife last second? Just like this, and flick.
Fine.
Oh, you want to know how I died? Jeez, you just want to know everything, don't you? Fine. Here you go. Just like this, and flick. It didn't kill them, but dang, I wish it did. I missed it. Oh, it seems like we've got another chance to kill him. It didn't do it. Go ahead and put my little bit of poison there, and then just,
Help! Help! I'm being attacked!
How much health do you have, sir? Can I just resist arrest real quick? Oh, he's almost dead. See that? Look, he may not have died, but we did almost kill him. This is not strong enough for me. We need to go further.
Fine.
Okay. We will get stronger, but how? Don't worry, I have a very game-breaking, reality-warping plan. Next, we're going to head over to Breville because I need to remax out my sneak and security. How is Breville, the Elder Scrolls equivalent of a backwater trailer trash town, going to help me level my sneak? Good question. You see, normally in Oblivion, you rather spend hours walking into walls or they want you to actually sneak through the entire game. Instead, we're just going to put our hands in the pants of some crackheads who don't give a damn at all. If in doing this you touch something you're not supposed to, for legal reasons my lawyer has informed me to say that isn't my fault. Come to this place unironically called the Skooma Den, the Elder Scrolls equivalent of a crack den. You're gonna crouch. I'm gonna spam my good old spacebar here because I may have post-recorded this. I'm sorry. Then these guys right here. There's this good old Khajiit here, and there's a Khajiit upstairs. This one right here. Don't touch this woman. This woman is angry and will call the guards. These two, though, you can pickpocket them as much as you want. Spam the E button on him while he sleeps, and your sneak ability will go up. Give it enough time, and what's going to happen is, as you'll see, your sneak and security are going to max out. This is the fastest way to do sneak. We just have to do it at the start so we can get actually an unreasonable amount of EXP for our next part coming up. You're probably still a little confused as to why I reset my sneak and security on purpose, but trust me, I will get to that. The accepted way to level up acrobatics is to just press the jump button the entire playthrough until you max it out. However, However, that is for losers. Instead, we're just going to ingest strange substances and destroy our skull on a ceiling jumping up and down. What you want to do is you want to come on into the Mages Guild. You're going to join the Mages Guild, mostly so you can just talk to a guy to your left. That's basically it. You just want to talk to this guy right here, and you want to go into bartering. And then what you want to do is you want to get your hands on any bit that does restore fatigue. The cheese wheels do it in the best way possible. Then what you do is you go over here, right? You grab one of these, grab one of these, grab one of these, and then you grab an almanac, and then you have everything you need to make magic spells. I said it that way on purpose. Grab in here, put your beef and your cheese wheel in there. Look, restore fatigue on self. Now we're going to name this
Nice.
You can call it whatever you want. Then you're going to come out of the Anvil Mages Guild and you're going to head towards this little house here. This is the strangest house from a Thieves Guild's quest way later on, but we don't really care about that. What we do care about is putting this onto the 8 key, right? And now what you're going to do, as you can see on the top left, is consume the... What you want to do is you just want to get into this specific nook and cranny here, spam 8, and what happens is, as you can see, your acrobatics is actually going up. This is the fastest way to level up your acrobatics in Oblivion. Using this method may have cost us 15 IQ points, multiple concussions, a cracked skull, but overall, I'll take it. After you've done that, you're going to take your stuff here and you're just going to get rid of it, because honestly, I don't think you want to touch that ever again.
Enough said.
The next part is we're going to head towards the Fin Gleam, which if you don't know what the Fin Gleam is or where it is a helmet that gives you water breathing. To grab the Fin Gleam, you and I are heading to this part on the map, swimming down to these rocks and grabbing it. Now that you've done that, you want to run from rather over there, or this Anvil Lighthouse, over to this boat right here. Specifically this boat and no other boat. You do any other boat, it ain't gonna work. I'm gonna take this stuff off because you don't need it. I'm gonna put the Fin Gleam on. This next part is real simple. You're going to head and grind your athletics. How do you grind your athletics? It's real simple. You want to just like literally get to a point. Don't want to be doggy paddling. You want to be full stride swimming. It's kind of like the stealth thing from before where you're like walking into a corner.
Eventually.
All right, press Q. There we go. I got a chant. There we go. That's what you need to do. You just have to basically glitch your point into this corner here and then press Shift and Q at the same time, or whatever auto walk button you have. Walk away, leave your computer or console on for about 5 days, and then you should have your athletics maxed out. I'm gonna get back to you when this is done. Now that you've maxed out your athletics and your acrobatics, and we've maxed out together our security sneak and all of this, we're going to have to do one more thing. To do this next thing, we're going to have to go to the Deep Scorn Hollow. Do you know what that is? Do you not know what that is? It's seriously just down here. You just run here. That's it. Like, you just run here. You might be wondering why we're going to Deep Scorn Hollow. And look, we'll get back to it later, I promise. But let's just say you, yes, you don't like taking damage. And in fact, want other people to take the damage instead. There's no way to do that, right? Now you want to head over to Deep Scorn Hollow. This is a player house. The advantages of this specific location is it's great for vampires. It has a very cheap cost because of the portal to hell outside, which drops the property value. And there is an amazing armor set inside. Can I help you? After that embarrassing death, we definitely need more power, and we will get it. Trust me. Want to go in this little urethra here? Why did I say it like that? I don't know. I don't have to think about the way I say things. You're the one watching the video. Okay, I get it. Please take the book. Thank you. Come on in here. Then you're going to go left, and you're also going to head right. You're going to go up here. Make sure you do this step, because if you don't, this trapdoor won't be here. Next, we're going to head over to good old Waynet Inn. You see how that wasn't there before? Well, now it's here because we can buy stuff for the Deep Scorn Hollow. Next, you want to go in here, talk to this guy, buy everything he has. If you didn't do the money duplication glitch, I don't know what to tell you. But now, let's leave Deep Scorn Hollow here and come back later. Let's head over to Coral so we can start maxing out our marksman skill. Go ahead and buy a horse and take them over to Wayne Priory. Shoot them with about 8 arrows. Next, what you're going to do is enter Wayne Priory. And then as you enter Wayne Priory, what you want to do is you want to be spamming the E or whatever button is to interact and constantly turning to the right. So you immediately exit the door. As you can see, my marksman has gone up to 35, and this keeps working. Eventually, the horse will just sort of hit like a paralysis point, and then you're gonna kind of have to take a lot longer to do it. But once you hit about marksman 80, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go from here, and you're gonna head towards the Perrowite Shrine. You're gonna head towards Perrowite Shrine. Gosh, what was that? feel like the crack just wore off. Chat. Jeez. We made our way to Perorite's shrine here on the map. Now that we're level 80 in Marksman, say hello to the worshippers of Perorite. They are big dumb idiots who set their souls to Oblivion trying to bring their false god to Tamriel. Their souls are in Oblivion, but their bodies, oh boy, they are still here and very much immortal. Their bodies are free to do with as you please. But what you're going to do is take advantage of them.
You heard me correct.
You're going to penetrate them. With arrows. What's wrong with you? Why would you think anything else? What the fuck? I am a reasonable and sane human being. Once you've reached Marksman level 100, now we can head back to Deepscorn Hollow. Then what you're going to do is you're going to come back to the Deepscorn Hollow, same place that we were before, but instead of here, you're going to head towards this obelisk room. Then you're going to head over to this little thing right here. These are Purge Blood Souls. You might be wondering, how is there 999 of them? Well, it's actually really simple. Even in the base game, this is just an infinite supply of Purge Blood Souls. But why do we care about an infinite supply of Purge Blood Souls? Well, here's a fun little fact for you, little old Jimmy, little old chatter. You, the person watching this video, what you're going to do is you're going to hotkey it over to any key or button on your controller. I know, wild. And then what you're going to do is spam it. But as you can see in the top right corner, our alchemy has gone up. And yes, this does work infinitely. I hate it here too, don't worry, but I'm going to quickly level up my alchemy and I'll get right back to you. I am apparently a cum monster. Anyway, our stats may be max, but our gear
Sucks.
Don't get me wrong, the bound bow is okay, but it's not overpowered. Is there a broken, overpowered bow you can get at level 1? And is there similarly an armor set to go with it to assist us on our journey to become the stealth archer like no one ever was?
You're a fit one. Running along?
Thank you, I am a fit one actually. We made our way over to Bruma, as I heard a rumor of a strong assassin who lived there. Normally, to get your hands upon what is called the Black Hand armor, you have to do an entire quest line, but that's going to take too long. So instead, what I'm going to do is go into a nice guy's house called Jagusta. I don't know how to pronounce his name, call me racist in the comments, but I personally don't care to learn how to pronounce a bunch of cat people's names. They say he's an idiot who doesn't keep his amazing gear on him and instead keeps it in a barrel. And there you have it, the Black Hand armor. Check it out. Okay, broken armor. Check. Welcome to Dire Rock. That over there is an invisible troll. This whole part, leveling up all of this, getting all of this stuff, was just a setup to kill that guy right there. Are we strong enough to kill it? Comment down below right now. You got this, or you're going to get cooked. I'm all set up. All I've got to do is pull this back and switch to my dagger last second. That did a lot of damage, I think. It seems he's getting paralyzed or doesn't know where I am. This is not a bad thing. See, chat? He's paralyzed. There's nothing he can do. And we got him. Look at that. Now what should do is... Oh, he's not dead. That's right. Everyone who commented, you're all the winners. Like the video if you in fact enjoy winning. Now come on, we got the rest of the journey to do. Let's go. See, joke's on you. Editing magic? Oh, I killed him and you just didn't see it. Once he's dead, you're going to go into him and you're going to grab this wonderful bow right here called the Frost Worm Bow. It and the bound bow are actually the exact same, but this one does 15 points of damage on strike. This is not the best bow that we're going to get, but dang, is it one of the better ones. The next place we have to go is go and get some pretty good arrows. Are you still wondering about Deepscorn Hollow? Good, because we're almost there. Next, we gotta become a pirate, get some broken arrows, and then I'll take you to Deepscorn Hollow and we will break the entire game's balance together. Let's go. Dunbarrow Cove is full of skeletons. Correction, skeleton pirates. Now, if you do have the quest open, it will actually tell you where everyone is. As you can see right there, skeleton. Real simple. The only one that you're specifically maybe going to have trouble with is the one in the room. The room or what room? Your cabin room or your bed room. Now, if you do stealth immediately before you come in, it actually doesn't matter. But, yeah, expect that if you're playing on master difficulty like me. And immediately we leave. Now, he should follow us out. Don't let him hit you. It's just that simple. I know, a stealth archer outside of stealth. What am I going to do? See, the problem is right now, as a stealth archer, as soon as we get out of stealth, we're kind of, a little bit, what I would like to say, fucked. This is very true. I do have a history of, as soon as any enemy gets close to me, I die. But don't worry, I still have a plan to fix this later on. To get these awesome arrows, aka arrows of paralysis, you want to come to this pirate ship right here. You want to come in here, you want to talk to this lady, you just want to buy all this crap. Man, look at all this money being spent. You too can be this rich if you join my definitely completely not a scam pyramid scheme course. This is a joke. I don't have a course. They're all scams. Don't go into them. Then what we're going to do is we're going to return over to Castle Anvil. Now to get these amazing arrows, what you're going to need to do is come here. There's normally a Fletcher here. She's right here. She's sleeping on the job. You're fucking fired. Get up. Normally she doesn't sell them unless it's a very specific time of day.
2 hours later.
Apparently she only sells at specifically 4 p.m. at night. Now she sells a bunch of different arrows. However, you do have to be a higher level to get them. But one of the arrows she sells is actually genuinely amazing. It's an arrow of paralysis. We're gonna have to go level up to get that though. So what I'm going to do next is show you how to break the game entirely.
Go away.
Oh, it's not very nice, man. Now that we've done all of this, what we're going to do is head towards Deep Scorn Hollow. The wait is finally over. It's time for what I've been edging you on Deep Scorn Hollow for. Get edged. See, the problem we have right now is that whenever we get into any sort of combat, we just immediately die. How do we fix that? Well, there's a wonderful thing we can do. We can just wear multiple pairs of clothing. How do you wear multiple pairs of clothing? Well, normally what you do is you put your one foot in front of the other, put one foot through the right pant leg, the left foot through the left pant leg, and you just kind of keep doing that over and over again. Multiple shirts, multiple pants. Okay, permanent enchant glitch. When you get into the Deep Scorn Hollow, what you're going to do is you want to head down into your bedroom. Then what you're going to do is you're going to head into here. You are currently a little baby level 1. However, you can fix that by simply leveling up. Now, this right here is a Grewin's Armoire. What you're going to do is you're going to take one of these out. This is the Raiment of Crimson Scar. Why is this awesome? Well, what this does is it actually gives you Fortify Agility on Self, Fortify Speed, Fortify Sneak, Fortify Marksman, Fortify Blade, and Reflect Damage 10% on Self. This actually scales with you, and because of Grewin's Armoire, respawns multiple copies of the same armor set. So what you can do is stack 5 different copies of this and give yourself not only all of these stats and an unreasonable amount in them, 100 plus reflect damage on self. That means when someone hits you, they take 100% of the damage. So what you do, as you can see, if you give it a few seconds, it actually spawns another one. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab multiple copies of this because it will respawn multiple times. Specifically, you're going to need to grab it at level 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. And you're going to have in total 6 pairs of the Raiment of Crimson Scar, all buffing you different amounts. Let me get to level 5 real quick. I am going to level up my speed and agility. It doesn't matter which ones I pick, actually, to be honest with you.
You sleep.
Lucian, this is not the time, buddy. Go away. I am now level 5. Just to show you that this effect does work, all you're going to do is you're going to get out of this menu because it's, it sucks you in. Then you're going to go Grewin's Armoire. As you can see here, this is still the level 1 version. But if you give Grewin's Armoire a second, seriously, it immediately just happened, it's a different copy of it. This one does 3 points in agility, this one does 5. As you can see, these stats are slightly better. We can do this as many times as we like. Seriously, it'll actually keep spawning it in. If you just give it a second, Grewin's Armoire is going to spawn another copy of the Crimson Scar real quick. Grab 2 of each, and we're good. So what you're going to do, if you want to follow this along at home, is you're going to grab 2 pairs of the Raiment of Crimson Scar from the levels of 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25 plus. Now I'm level 25, and I in fact do have multiple, actually 6 copies of the Raiment of Crimson Scar. What you're going to do next is you're going to come on here. What the heck? Get out of my house. Why are you here? I don't care. Go out. Get lost.
Hey, come on now. There's no need to get violent.
Go, get out, leave. Anyway, next what you're going to do is you're going to go into here, and what you need is to duplicate multiple copies of these. But to be honest with you, because I grabbed at least 2 to 3 of each, you don't need to do that. Next, just grab your zeros to the right and click them over. Now, as you can see, what happened here is the equipped one is still onto me. So to do this, again, all you do is you equip the Raiment of Crimson Scar again, go search, drag the arrows over, a nice huge stack for your small stack, and then click over the unequipped version of the same one. That's it. It's that simple. And as you can see over here, they're both still equipped. I'm going to get these all equipped and I'll get back to you shortly. Now what I have as we go through here is 60 points in agility, 83 points in blade, 10 points in luck, 83 points in marksman, 83 points in sneak, 60 points in speed, 135 points in reflect damage. Then if we stack on top of that the black hand gear, we in fact do have 98 points in Blade, 98 points in Marksman, as well as 98 points in Sneak. But believe it or not, we can go further. What I want you to get your hands on is, in fact, is this right here. This is a transcendent sigil stone of spell absorption on self. What you can do with this is put 135 spell absorption on you. What that does is very simple. Now you cannot be damaged. Kind of wild if you ask me. Here's the thing, we are really powerful. This, however, does raise a question. How much stronger can we get? Because they can't see you at this point on the journey. To get stronger, more powerful, we'll need a few things. The Arrows of Immolation, which does 65 points of area effect fire damage on strike, the best bow in the game, and lastly, we're going to need to break the entire game pixel by pixel. But first, let's see how close we are to one-shotting that guard. Now, you remember this good old guard here, right? We had trouble with him before. Well, guess what? Now we're not, because I'm going to do a little thing called... Sean, this is like not the time. Either way, let's go and just slap on a potion of sickness, pull back our bow, and then...
Shouldn't have done that.
Shouldn't I?
You shouldn't have done that.
Shouldn't I?
You shouldn't have done that.
Well, that was disappointing. We're nowhere close to one-shotting. Guess that means broken arrows time, baby. We're headed to Boethia's shrine. So here we are, we're at the good old Boethia's shrine on the map, and we're going to do Boethia's quest line. Now, Boethia's quest line is a very simple quest. You enter an Oblivion arena, and legitimately all you do is you just fight a bunch of people to prove that you're the strongest. I made it to the shrine, spoke to him, and bro was yapping so hard. All that went through my mind was... There it is, the portal. So we go through this portal, we fight a bunch of guys, and by fighting a bunch of guys, we get a bunch of cool arrows dropped. Cue the Doom music. As we can go through here, we can see that we have some good old Arrows of Immolation. So what you do is you just go over here, you want to grab these, and then you want to get 615 of them. So now we're going to enter the next one completely stealthed out. He shouldn't even be able to see me. Now we have the best arrows in the game, we can finally rush B. To 100% have a chance with 0 RNG associated with obtaining the best bow in the game, we're going to have to continue the main quest, gamers. However, it's not all loom and gloom, because on the way, let's bloody break Oblivion. It's time for a chameleon set. To get the Oblivion gates to spawn so I could get a busted sigil, I needed to take Beanie Boy back to Wayne and Priory. I took him back, talked to Joffrey, and blah 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 blah, you know the rest. The amulet was gone, we took Beanie Boy to the Cloud World Temple, and finally I could go into the Oblivion gates. I love this game. I love this game. I love this game. I love this game. I love this. Let's go to the Inn of Ill Omen. I think there should be a gate. There's a gate. Let's go. I stealth archered my way through the Oblivion gate. Bam, 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 bam. Give me your attention, baby. See, the best part about my version of stealth archer is, even if they hit you, they're the ones who get hurt. Ah! You right there, buddy? Yeah, maybe you should have stayed in hell where you belong. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit the quick save and I'm gonna get myself a chameleon sigil stone. Did I get it first go? No, I didn't. Through rolling the sigil stones, and there we have it. Finally, I have a piece of chameleon sigil stone. I have been here for an hour. I've watched 2 episodes of Blue Lock trying to roll this, by the way. I am in pain. All you do is you go over here, you go down 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 here, and then you just drag this over, and then you just duplicate it. Real simple. Now you just have an unreasonable amount of them. I need enough of a set that I can do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4 should do it. So if we get these 2 rings, plus these plants, plus these wrist irons, should get me everything I need for the chameleon set. So if we just go ahead in here, go through here, and then we go, I want to put this here, and then I want to call this, you know, the obvious name that I call everything. We're at 120 chameleon. Now we're completely invisible and no one can see me. If you think that is cool, guess what, lads? We're killing MANCAR Cameron early now. He's fucking dead, chat. I proceeded on with the main quest. Here is what Kenji thought were the best bits of that. Time to do one of the worst quests in the game. Give me, woo! Can I kill him early? Is that like a problem? Oh, sad reality. Just murdered him. Now Boris doesn't get a chance to pull his shirt off this time.
I'm gonna come. He was tailing some assassin. Why'd you take his shirt off? Boris, what were you doing to him while I was paralyzed?
Spam talk, spam talk, spam talk. We don't waste time. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I need water. Oh gosh. Oh fuck. I'm struggling. Oh god. My entire diaphragm just like forces it like, oh gosh. My entire diaphragm like tenses up. I'll cover you. Go ahead.
Mission failed.
Yep, that's kind of how I wanted that to go. Boris, I am going to leave and not come back. You guys have a good time now. We had discovered the Mythic Dawn's hideout. Crazy, I know, but now it is time to simply kill the final boss. Go in the right way. I could do that. I could talk to them. I could get a coat on. I could do all that stuff. But actually, I'm going to shove that idea right up your ass. We're going to go in here, you and me, us together, and instead of doing this the regular way, we're doing it the stealth archer way. Watch this. Ready? How did that... Excuse me?
Always skirting around in the shadows.
I'm not a rat. I'm a stealth archer, you asshole. I silently made my way into the ritual area. Ah, MANCAR Cameron. If I can kill you here, I actually don't need to complete the game. Pull back. I got him. He's dead. He's fucking dead, chat. How you doing?
She was here a second ago.
She was, wasn't she? Hi. Hi.
I do not fear death.
I'm glad you don't, because you just fucking died, dude. Oh, hey, buddy.
Yes. Oh, great and mighty grand champion.
Yeah, I made it out. Let's go. I have the Mysterium Xerxes, and I killed MANCAR Cameron. With MANCAR Cameron dead early, all I had to do was obtain the best bow in the game before the Oblivion gates were shut for good. Now that we're in Coral, we're going to head towards this gate right here, the Oblivion gate. This gate right here has an amazing bow and arrow in it, and this is what we've been working towards this entire time. Come through here, go this way, come through here, jump across here, just like this, chat. You see that gate? How cool that is? It's a gate, it's a war gate, but it's broken because there was a tower here, but there now isn't a tower here. You wanna know why? Because it's broken. We're gonna go in that tower there, it's underground. So we're gonna find the good old entrance, which is about here. My entrance is in my ass, but you know, we don't think about that. Now to get the best bow in the game, we're gonna head through here, ignore all the demons. Actually, I might kill you just for the fact that you might have the poison that I want. You don't have the poison that I want. It's fine, the poison I have is strong enough, it's just a little sad. Technically, I'm stealth archering. It's just, you know, I'm finishing off with them with a knife because why would you do anything else? What are you doing to them? Now, you do have to kill these guys because they have the keys to get past. Take the animal, take the summons, go through here. Don't go through here. That's a silly. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's the wrong way, chat. Go up this way. Proceed in the dungeon. Go up here to the Embers of Hatred because this isn't the one that closes it. However, if you go through here, you get Hatred's Heart, which is a really good mace, but not the thing we're looking for. We're looking for this. Hatred Soul and the Hatred Soul arrows. We don't really care about the Hatred Soul arrows. They're not very good, but what is good is this Daedric bow looking ass, which is 33 base damage times 8 plus 35 and plus the arrow 65 on top of any poison damage that you do, because to be honest with you, this is immediately going to kill everything. If only there was someone we could test this weapon against to see if we're strong enough. Let's go see if that guard wants some. You guys remember this guard, right? Also, technically I'm in Chameleon, but I'm just I'm just an OnlyFans model because I'm invisible except for my chest. My tits are out for anyone to see. Now what you're gonna do is yank back your bow, put your poison on there, pull this back, and then finally I'm strong enough, chat. I'm the ultimate stealth archer. But there is still someone we could take on. In the Shivering Isles, there is this wonderful boss, and this boss has the most amount of health in the game. So the question is, can the ultimate stealth archer beat the hardest boss in the game? But first, if you're enjoying this, go ahead and hit the subscribe button because in the next one of these, I will show you an even stronger build. I am literally just sitting here spamming E to go into the Shivering Isles. Please let me in. I am that champion. I'm gonna kill the Gatekeeper. Please? Now that right there is the Gatekeeper. Now, the Gatekeeper specifically has a quest associated with him. This quest is there because in the base game, he has an unreasonable amount of regeneration to the point that you cannot basically kill him without some stupid exploity stuff going on. So the question is, without doing that quest, on Master difficulty, how much damage can I do? Let's find out. Let's just hit him with a little bit of leukemia. Let's up our poison damage, and let's see how much we can do. How much was that exactly? Did I hurt you? Did I hurt you? Hello? He's going into mania. He's leaving. He's just leaving. He's just done with my shit. He just walks away. Here's the thing. I may be the ultimate stealth archer, but the stealth archer itself
is actually just pretty mid in Oblivion.
Go to sleep. I mean, I'm doing damage on adept with no stealth. Now my bow's broken. Stealth archer, everybody. Stealth archer. This is still just adept, though. That's the Oh wow, we got him, Chad. We did it. It took bloody forever. Well, I killed MANCAR Cameron. I've killed the Gatekeeper. There's not really much else to do in this. We may have become the strongest stealth archer, but there are stronger builds. That ends our journey. And in fact, yes, the stealth archer can beat the hardest boss in the game. But if you want to see me actually beat the game with no weapons at all and only consumables and drugs, go ahead and click right there.
You'll make a fine pair of boots, lizard.
That's you know what? Fair enough. I can't argue with that. I was there for a while waiting for this vampire to give me the fat sock. Shout out to the members. I love you all so very much. Necroman and Roxy specifically for being bloody legends. And in the next one, I'll beat the game while being chased.